It was a big win for the India Alliance, the first actually. Aam Aadmi Party and Congress Alliance win on Chandigarh mayor polls. The Supreme Court restored what was a stolen mandate. The Supreme Court has ruled that Aam Aadmi Party's Kuldeep Kumar is now the mayor of Chandigarh. This week, after BJP was declared the winner in the mayor polls, the Chief Justice of India, T.Y. Chandrachud, has said that the earlier poll result is invalid. The poll officer, Anil Masi, who was caught on camera scribbling on ballot papers, will face now contempt of court. He will be prosecuted. The Supreme Court said Masi unlawfully altered the course of an election. The top court has also said that 8 invalidated voters were in favor of Aam Aadmi Party, tipping the scales in favor of Kuldeep Kumar, who was the candidate, a joint candidate from Aam Aadmi Party and Congress belonging to the Aam Aadmi Party. He is now the new mayor of Chandigarh. The Aam Aadmi Party has hailed the Supreme Court verdict, so has the Congress, and called it a win for democracy and the India Alliance.
सर, आप ये बताइए कितना बड़ा दिन है, काफी मशक्कत करनी पड़ी जीत के बावजूद।
बिल्कुल, आज बहुत बड़ा दिन है। आज सच्चाई की जीत हुई है और ये जो माननीय अदालत का जो आज फैसला आया है, इसमें कहीं ना कहीं सच्चाई जीतती है और बुराई हारी है। जो बीजेपी की नीतियां हैं वो हारी हैं। जिस तरीके से वो षड्यंत्र करके अपने लोगों को जिताते आए हैं, आज कहीं ना कहीं वो हारे हैं। माननीय अदालत जी के फैसले से मैं बहुत खुश हूँ।
सर, जब मनोज सोनकर ने रिजाइन किया और आम आदमी पार्टी में से छोड़कर 3 पार्षद चले गए, तो आपको उस वक्त लगा कि अभी भी गेम प्लान चल रहा है?
नहीं, वो थोड़ा सा इन्होंने ऐसे किया है, हॉर्स राइडिंग की है, लेकिन मुझे आज भी कहीं ना कहीं उम्मीद है कि मेरे जो साथी पार्षद गए हैं वो वापस आएंगे, क्योंकि उन्हें बहकाया गया है। वो ऐसे नहीं थे, वो पार्टी के सच्चे सिपाही हैं और वो वापस आएंगे।
ये आप अब कब, क्योंकि डिप्टी मेयर और सीनियर डिप्टी मेयर के चुनाव होने बाकी हैं, ये सब प्रक्रिया कब हो जाएगी?
ये जल्दी हो जाएगी। जैसे ही यहाँ पर ये चंडीगढ़ की जो प्रोसीडिंग है, जो मुझे वहाँ पर बिठाया जाएगा, उसको जल्दी हम पूरा करेंगे। फिर
अनिल मसी के ऊपर उन्होंने कहा कोड ऑफ जो कंटेम्प्ट की जो प्रोसीजर है वो चलेगा, तो कैसे आप उसको देखते हैं?
नहीं, बिल्कुल चलना चाहिए मैम, उसे सख्त से सख्त कार्रवाई होनी चाहिए, क्योंकि जिस तरह से उन्होंने लोकतंत्र की हत्या करने की कोशिश की है। और
आपको रोना आ रहा है, आपको दुख हो रहा है। सर, एक आखिरी सवाल, अरविंद केजरीवाल या भगवंत मान या किसी से आपकी बातचीत हो पाई?
नहीं, अभी नहीं हुई है, लेकिन जल्दी हो जाएगी।
हम सुप्रीम कोर्ट का बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया अदा करते हैं कि इतने कठिन समय में आज जो देश के अंदर जो हालात हैं, पूरा डिक्टेटरशिप चल रही है, जनतंत्र को कुचला जा रहा है जगह जगह, सारे इंस्टीट्यूशंस जो हैं वो एक तरह से कुचले जा रहे हैं, रौंदे जा रहे हैं। ऐसे में सुप्रीम कोर्ट का ये जो फैसला है ये बहुत मायने रखता है जनतंत्र के लिए, और जनतंत्र को बचाने के लिए ये सुप्रीम कोर्ट का फैसला बहुत अहम है। इस चुनाव में 36 वोट थे टोटल, बीजेपी के, कांग्रेस के, आम आदमी पार्टी के, अकाली दल के 35 काउंसलर और 1 मेंबर ऑफ पार्लियामेंट, 36 वोट थे। उन 36 वोट्स की काउंटिंग में बीजेपी वालों ने 8 वोट चोरी कर लिए, 25% वोट चोरी कर लिए 36 के अंदर। सोचो, अभी कुछ दिन के बाद देश का बड़ा चुनाव होने वाला है, उसमें 90 करोड़ वोट हैं। अगर ये 36 वोट में से 25% वोट चोरी कर सकते हैं, 90 करोड़ वोटों में ये कितने वोटों की चोरी करेंगे, सोच के भी रूह कांप उठती है, रोंगटे खड़े हो जाते हैं। सुनते तो थे कि बीजेपी वाले गड़बड़ करते हैं, सुनते तो थे कि बीजेपी वाले बदमाशी करते हैं, वोटों की चोरी करते हैं, पर कभी कभी मन कर सबूत नहीं था, निकल के नहीं आता था। आज कैमरे के सामने सबूत आ गए, रंगे हाथों पकड़े गए हैं बीजेपी वाले, कि ये तो कहते हैं ना, जब पाप का घड़ा भर जाता है तो फिर ऊपर वाला अपनी झाड़ू चलाता है। गीता में भी लिखा है, जब यदा यदा ही धर्मस्य ग्लानिर्भवति भारत। इसमें ऐसा नहीं कि कोई भगवान वो लेते हैं, अवतार लेते हैं, भगवान अपने तरीके से इस तरह से करते हैं। इनकी किस्मत खराब थी कि चंडीगढ़ के चुनाव के वक्त सीसीटीवी कैमरे लगे हुए थे और सीसीटीवी कैमरों के अंदर इनका सारा का सारा रंगे हाथों ये लोग पकड़े गए, सारा इनका कुकर्म पकड़ा गया।
A stolen mandate restored by the top court of the country alongside, for the India Alliance, it's the first win that they have registered. I want to cut across to break it down both legally and also politically. Joining me, Kamaljeet Sandhu, joining us live from Chandigarh. Nalini Sharma joining us live from the newsroom, getting us exactly what went down in court, what were the scathing observations. But Kamal, I want to come to you first. Huge win for the India alliance. This is their first win, a big morale booster at the time where spirits were flagging, especially where the India alliance comes into question. I want to ask you, Kamaljeet, what does this mean now? A mayor has been elected. However, in terms of numbers, the numbers are stacked with the Bharatiya Janata Party. Is there a way that the BJP can ask for a trust vote or move a no confidence motion, or is there a stipulated 6-month time period till the time they'll have to vote? In any case, the deputy mayor and the senior deputy mayor elections will be taking place now.
Well, what we saw today is a roller coaster of emotions and a lot of power play. But remember, it was the Supreme Court which gave a direction, and that is where the BJP for sure was hoping that they would actually announce a re-election, because the numbers are now stacked in favor of BJP. They have just about 19 with 3 Aam Aadmi Party councillors joining hands with them. But now how things stand is that the mayor, after the presiding officer conducts the polls, and it's the mayor which is elected, he's the one who conducts the polls for deputy mayor and the senior deputy mayor, which hasn't happened so. But yes, the parties are now seeking legal opinion as to how fast they can do it. They don't want to waste any more time. They really know that yes, the numbers may be stacked against them, because obviously it's the Saffron party who's been claiming that they have the numbers. They're also trying to get in touch with these 3 Aam Aadmi Party councillors who they believe have been pressurized. They said they're going to return to the Aam Aadmi Party fold very soon. But this is about just vocally telling us all. What happens on ground is going to be the real question, because remember, the win may be with the Aam Aadmi Party, especially with the court putting its weight behind and especially clarifying its position. But meanwhile, the deputy mayor and the senior deputy mayor, it's definitely the BJP which has the number game on its hand.
Well, interesting, Kamal, because I'm going to come right back to you, because there's going to be a lacuna in all of this as well. Does the mayor stay? For now, definitely. The court has appointed the mayor, stating very clearly that it was a stolen mandate and this was an election won by the India alliance, which is Congress and Aam Aadmi Party. But on ground, what can be the modalities that play out? We're going to continue to get all sides of the opinion. Nalini, I want to bring you in on this. Has there been precedent, or was this history in the making, that the top court of the country turned an election calling it a stolen mandate?
Well, Preeti, no doubt there has been precedent that the court has time and again stood up for electoral democracy, in favor of electoral democracy. In fact, we've seen the election of none other than the Prime Minister of India, Indira Gandhi, itself being annulled by a court in the country. So, of course, there has been precedent to this effect. But the reason why this is so significant is because from the very first hearing, the writing was on the wall, when the CGI in the first hearing on this entire issue had said that murder of democracy is not going to be allowed like this. Keeping in mind that this is coming on the heels of the 2024 Lok Sabha polls, it shows how serious the Supreme Court is, not just about pulling up the authorities, but also ensuring that no matter whether it's the Union Territory of Chandigarh and mayoral elections there, or whether it's the 2024 Lok Sabha polls, the authorities and free and fair elections are carried on by the authorities, irrespective of how small or big the election may be. Some very stringent observations that have come in from the Supreme Court, where they've categorically said that Anil Masi, who was the returning officer, is guilty of serious misdemeanor, and which is why a contempt of court notice has also been issued to him. He will have a chance to defend it. He will have a chance to put forth his arguments as to why contempt of court proceedings should not be initiated against him. But at the same time, the Supreme Court has left no stone unturned, I beg your pardon, in ensuring that it stands up for free and fair elections in an electoral democracy, nonetheless in an election year of India. And at the same time, they have not only invalidated the result that was declared by Anil Masi, but they've also gone ahead and declared the Aam Aadmi Party candidate as the winner. They could have asked for recounting of the vote, but the Supreme Court has held its ground strongly and said that the Aam Aadmi Party candidate, Kuldeep Kumar, will be declared as the winner of the mayor polls in Chandigarh.
Well, this is a huge win for democracy. Nalini, appreciate you joining us. I want to bring Kamaljeet back into the conversation. Kamal, what would now be the political implications of it? Because the India alliance in Punjab and was only where Chandigarh mayor polls is concerned. But the rest of Punjab and the 13 seats, they're going to fight independently. Is there any, or there's no love lost when it comes down to the Congress and the AAP in the state of Punjab?
Well, the battle lines are definitely drawn. It may not be in Chandigarh, but definitely in Punjab, where Aam Aadmi Party and Congress are going separate ways, each very confident of win of its own. Last time around, if you have a look in 2019, it was 8 MLAs that the Aam Aadmi Congress had got at the Member of Parliament, and thereafter we saw Bhagwant Mann being there, and obviously when he became Chief Minister, he lost that seat of Sangrur, especially when we come to Simranjit Singh Mann. But now, when they're going separately, there is also a glimmer of hope when it comes to India Alliance, because the rest of the alliance may remain intact. But the point is that perhaps elsewhere in the country that may not be a lot of good news as far as the alliance is concerned. So here also we've seen a seesaw of emotions. We've seen push and pull as far as the parties are concerned. But here in Chandigarh, no matter which party they belong to or what their stand was, they've all come in favor of this particular alliance, especially in the Union Territory.
All right, only in this particular union territory there, but Punjab, it's going to be Aam Aadmi Party facing off with the Congress. But as an alliance, this is going to be great news where India is concerned. Spirits flagging, they've registered their first win, and you're 2 months away from elections. Will it give them the push to at least come down on seat sharing, where at least Aam Aadmi Party and the Congress are concerned in Delhi? There's a meeting this evening itself. Appreciate you joining us, Kamal. We're going to come right back and get the latest from my colleague Kamal and Nalini.